Ever found yourself being told a ghost story by a friend and thinking to yourself, that's not scary? I've found myself in that position many times over the years, and although some others would argue I'm getting too old to pay attention to such stories, I often found myself bitterly disappointed at my friends' efforts to scare me. That was until Sean decided to tell me the story about the sad girl. Upon hearing the name, I instantly thought to myself, Sean, you poor soul, you've fallen right into a generic before you've even begun. But I still allowed him to continue his story, out of fairness. Sean told me about the sad girl. She wasn't a ghost, or a monster. She was meant to be something different. Something between this world and the next. Sean claimed that she would appear on street corners, always crouched over and weeping, with her face hidden. Sean said that she could appear at any point, even in broad daylight. I had to hand it to Sean that it was a little different from the usual don't go out at night scares my other friends used. Sean said the sad girl would just sit and cry until someone approached her, at which point she would disappear. Sean added that after the encounter, most who saw the sad girl would have an accident of some description, rarely fatal, but enough to cause alarm, such as breaking your leg or something. I congratulated Sean on his story and decided to make my way home, convinced that while Sean's story was definitely one of the better ones, it was not going to scare me that much in the long run. However, it only took me a few moments to become unnerved, when, much to my surprise, I found a girl sitting on the corner of the street, crying. Her face hidden as she wrapped her arms around her knee. A part of me knew Sean must have decided to play a prank on me, and I was tempted to approach the girl. I ultimately backed away and promptly went in the opposite direction. The next day, I called up Sean, and he claimed that he never did anything. I let it pass, but I still suspect he's trying to scare me. Nevertheless, I tend to take the longer route home these days, just in case.